Alright guys, welcome back for part 2 of our preview coverage of Stellaris, the grand strategy by the folks out at Paradox Studios. I'm your host, Imperial Arm. So when we left off, we were kind of still going over the tutorial stuff. We've already got a couple of the situation log stuff knocked out of the way. We'll go ahead and get started back up. Hopefully run about another 20 or 30 minutes on this video, see where we go from there.
We should continue our exploration efforts. I recommend sending a science ship to survey neighboring star systems. Let us boldly go where no synthetic intelligence has gone before.
Yes, very good idea. Thank you. So we'll go into the situation log. We'll see what he wants us to exactly do. So he wants us to survey 3 systems. So we'll choose our science ship. Remember what I said, there were 2 ways to go ahead and do the survey. So you can click here and then control click a body in the system to survey, or you can come out to the galaxy map. You can highlight the system, right click, and you can tell it to survey, and it'll auto survey that entire system. So it's an easy way to automate a lot of your processes so that you can manage your empire. So we'll go back in here, we'll check. So he's about 85% done with the mining station, which will knock off another one of our situation log things. Oh, I guess we gotta unpause the game. So yeah, but I mean, as you guys can already see,
we may want to consider building a second science ship. This would double the speed at which we can survey our galactic neighborhood.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Okay, so there we go. We got the completed construction of the mining outpost. It increased our mineral output by 9 per month. So
very good. The new mining station is operational, and it has already begun gathering resources for processing.
Yep. So like I said, guys, depending on how much buzz is actually generated for this on the channel, if we do end up doing a Let's Play series on this, we'll go ahead and turn off when we start a new game. We'll turn off the tips, so this way you guys aren't being constantly bombarded with this guy talking. So look at that. We're currently at a negative balance on our energy credits, so we need to actually go in and look at our planet and see if we can upgrade something or build something. Right, so it doesn't look like we actually have any tiles available, so we'll take our constructor. We do have an energy planet here, so we'll build another mining station. We'll tell him to go over here and build this. Put us back into the positives, so, and then we'll also do the tutorial, the situation log. We'll go in here and build a second ship, and I'll show you, once that ship's built, I'll show you how we recruit other scientists, because he's going to come out and he's just going to be a science ship without a scientist. Which you can do. You don't want to, though, because you want a scientist on all the ships so that if you have anomalies pop up or different research options while you're out exploring, you can take care of those. So, I'm trying to think of what else there is to cover.
A healthy supply of minerals and energy credits is critical to the well-being of any interstellar power. We should take steps to increase our production of these resources.
Yep, I'm aware.
Vessel encounter. Remarkable. We have discovered spacefaring alien entities that may or may not be intelligent. But let's face it, probably are. Their true nature will remain a mystery to us until we complete the appropriate project to investigate them. I suggest we do so post-haste, lest they investigate us first.
Alright, so here, we've encountered some form of alien vessel in that system. Strange objects have been flagged as alpha aliens. Until we learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Alright, so these are the alien ships humming through the either have reached or all, in many ways ending the first chapter of the book of the Imperium Collective bids for stellar empire. All right, so and this is a good opportunity to show you guys what I was talking about as far as you'll have to divert for a little bit.
Surveyed worlds sometimes possess unique properties that make them valuable objects of research. These physics, society, or engineering resources can be collected by a research station. My programming strongly compels me to compel you to build one.
Yep. All
double
right.
the science ships means double the fun. Oh, I haven't been this excited since we completed the last assignment. We have a brand new science ship, but no scientist has been assigned to command it. My programming insists that I should point out the benefits of adding an organic scientist component to the mix.
Yep. Alright, so it's completed its instruction. We'll take care of this real quick though. Alright, so we'll come down here, see investigate alien or alpha aliens. So we'll click this. It says it finishes 190 days, but it requires societal research. So we'll click this, and then I'll bring you to the technologies tab. Now, we were currently researching New World Protocols, which was our colony ship. It unlocks an edict, but it says busy with special project investigating alpha aliens. This is what I was talking about. It'll basically pause your research on this while you're researching, for 180 days for the alpha aliens. So, the science ship. So we'll click this science ship. This is the one we just built. See, it has no leader assigned. You can click that blank portrait right there. Abnormal conditions as a science ship scans the surface. Becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. Its composition and history provides that is extra materials that we should take the opportunity to gather. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we are surveying new planets. We should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. Intriguing. So we're back here in our leaders tab. We don't currently have any available scientists to put on that ship, so what we'll do is we'll go into the recruit tab. It'll pull up 3 scientists. Generally they all have one skill level. Their age will vary, and their specialties will vary. So like this guy, research speed for statecraft is 10%. Anomaly fail risk is negative 10%, and anomaly discovery chance is 10%. We'll go with him, Emmett Parker. We'll recruit him. He comes into the window to see it says he's available, so if we just click on his picture, it'll assign him to that ship.
Good. The scientist has assumed command of our new science ship and can now be sent off at our leisure to explore new systems and or meet some grisly fate.
Yep. Alright, so we'll click him. We'll come out here. Let's go here. Have him research over there. Okay, so this is interesting, guys. So now that we're out here on the galaxy view, you can see it'll show your ships will be green, neutrals will be yellow, and reds will be hostile or enemy fleets. So we just completed another system survey. We'll send him over here while I'm talking through some of this stuff. Here it's going to show you, since we surveyed the system, it's going to show you that there are 4 energy credits available here and 2 physics research. So basically we could add a research station above one of the planets or whatever body that is, and we'll gain 2 to our physics research up here. So, but it also shows a red planet, so it's habitable planet. Sorry, I can't speak. So here it shows that there's a tropical world that's 60% habitable. So if we really wanted to look at it and see what it actually looked like, we come in here, identify the planet, tells us a little brief overview about the planet, and then we can take a look at the surface tiles. So this is what I was talking about. If we send out a colony ship, we can pick where that colony ship's gonna put its basically its starting building down at. Ideally,
A triumph. We have established communications with alien beings.
uh-oh.
What a time to be alive, or in my case, powered on.
Well, the spaceborne life forms, which the Darth Faron, head of Society Research, has come to refer to as I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, are a docile creature capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with relative ease through though nearly the same age as the Darth Varon fleets. They graze on gases common in the upper layers of many gas giants, and it is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can be safely ignored. So, and you'll get different little things like that. And then you can make a decision based on your edicts and your different ethics that you chose. So here we're just going to say hunting them would be a net loss anyway. So, and it should have updated the situation log. We can actually go in here and yeah, it's already cleared out. So but anyway, back to the planet we were discussing earlier. So if we were to decide we were going to colonize this planet, either this blocked tile right here would be really great to put our building, our capital building, or whatever you want to call it, because the north, south, east, and west would get bonuses. So, or this one right here. However, though, unfortunately, both those are blocked. So you're looking at, if I had to choose, I would go here and then work on unblocking these later. So, because you'll get a bump in food and mineral production, which is always good. So, and the food will just help you grow your planet, get you more pops, so that you can expand and earn more resources. So, we'll go back out.
We have the ability to manually design new ships in the ship designer screen. This is a fairly straightforward process, though one that can be fully...
Yep. All right. So here again, on when you're, no matter what view you're in, unless you're in like the planetary view, you're going to get that outliner. Here it's going to show you. So like right now, our construction ship's asleep. Our science ships are currently researching planets. So we were visited by placid leviathans, gas grazers. That's the alien species they were talking about earlier. So, and as you research these different alien species, whether they're neutral, hostile, whatever, you can actually get technologies from observing them and doing different things. So, we'll go in here. Oh, we're breaking even on our energy credits, so which is going to be a problem. Oh man, we need to. Oh, so we got an anomaly. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization in the vicinity of this gas giant. Yeah, let's research it. Now, the failure risk is kind of high, so this is a good probability depending on how it goes, how the dice rolls go, I guess, if you want to say that that he may end up getting injured, developing a negative trait, some sort of thing like that. But we'll go ahead and research it and take a look, guys. I'll show you what it'll look like. So we need to get our energy credits up, so what we'll do is we're going to clear out this tile space here. That'll take it'll take 90 days. Once this out, I'll show you how we can move around populations and do different things. So yeah. So as I was telling you guys in the last video, I've got I've got about 6 hours sunk into this, not including the preview video right now. I think with the preview video, we'll probably be looking at about 7 or 8 hours total time sunk into this game. It is just an amazing game. I can't say enough good things about it. And it's fully moddable. That was one thing I forgot to bring up last video. Sorry about that, guys. So as time goes along, there's going to be more mods out. For those of you guys who do watch my channel already, you know that my first series of videos was Battlefleet Gothic Armada, Warhammer 40k. They actually have a visual mod that changes all your empires and your visuals to a 40k theme, so you can play this as Space Marines, Chaos, Orcs, whatever. So definitely look forward to seeing what other... Oh, there we go. While conducting deep scans of Wajat 1, the ambassador suffered a reactor failure, became trapped inside the gas giant's gravity well. The vessel's science officer successfully oversaw the evacuation of the entire crew, but the ship itself was pulled into the planet's dense atmosphere, never to be seen again. And he died in the process. So, yeah, died when the ambassador was destroyed. That's the way it happens sometimes. So, oh, and he leveled up and gained an ability right before he died. That's great. Good for him. He's dead. So, anyway, tons of mods to come, I'm sure. There's already a bunch out on Steam if you guys are on the Steam platform. And then I know Paradox has a huge mod support system already in place, so if you wanted to go out and get mods for this game, I mean, they're out there, or you can create your own. So we did manage to finish one of our researches, so we'll go in, I'll show you what I was talking about as far as they should be randomly generated next time around. So okay, so my understanding of the system, guys, is that it's a card-based system, kind of. So you'll get 3 cards, they'll shuffle it, and then you'll get 3 new cards. So the physics lab actually popped back up again, which I'm not too concerned with. Planetary fortifications, not really concerned with because we're not in war right now. What I am looking at, though, is this power plant level 2. We'll upgrade power plants and hopefully get those energy credits up so that we can start doing a lot more things. So we'll research that.
Yet another impediment to our galactic ambitions has been dealt with. That tile blocker never stood a chance.
Yep. Oh yeah, and so these pop-ups up here, if you wanted to look at them, you can left-click to look at them. It'll take you directly to whatever you're looking at. So, or you can right-click to clear them out. And actually, we've got a science ship that's not doing anything right now, so we'll click him and let's finish the research that the ambassador couldn't finish because it died. It's unfortunate. So, but that's the way this happens sometimes. You know, you take risks, you do things. They don't always pay off, or they do always pay off, and you're an awesome civilization. Unfortunately, yeah, I gambled and lost that one poorly. Alright, so we did complete those solar panels, so we'll go in. I'll show you the space station real quick. Alright, oh, yeah, no, let's do this real quick. So we cleared that tile. That was that one that we had the tile blocker on. It's an energy one, so we're going to build a power plant. And then, so it's currently building the power plant. It's 196, 95 days. It's counting down. This guy over here is not really doing a whole lot because there's no building on this tile. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to drag him over here. Now, he'll work that tile with that energy production, so it'll bump our energy up. We did take a little hit. I mean, he was getting a +1 to this physics research for him sitting on that tile, but not a big deal. Research speed at early game is kind of slow until you start bumping it up, but we'll go into the spaceport. So this is your spaceport view. We have empty module slots. We can actually click here, and then we can add solar panels to this, and you unlock, as you do upgrade, you can unlock more and more panels and add different things to it. So Alright, so we completed a research option there. Yeah, I don't think we're far enough along in the game right now to actually warrant. I mean, I don't even know how far this game is actually going to go. Warrant a doing the fusion missiles right now. They basically just give you an upgraded damage. We definitely want that mining network too, though, so we can upgrade buildings, get better mining, get more material production. So, take a look at our situation log real quick, see what we've still got to do. So, we're still researching New World protocols with the colony ship. Actually, that's 26 months before we're done with that. We need to survey 2 more systems to complete that one. This one has been a bane. So we built the mining station, the one down here for the energy production. Even in my current game that I'm playing, my side game that I'm playing, I'm up to the 10 monthly energy credit income, but I can't hit the 30 income. So yeah, it's just one of those things that's going to be there for a while, depending on how quick you expand. I generally tend not to expand too quick in games like this. I like to, build a solid defense, although we'll see how that plays out. Build a research station. Yeah, I'm not comfortable yet building a research station just because of our energy credit level. And then, what's it say? I don't remember getting this one in my last playthrough, so let's go into the thing. We'll automate that, see what happens there. Yeah. What is it? Okay, so what's it ask us to do? Create a new ship design, go to the ship designer. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. Let's try it. I mean, what happens? Another scientist dies, we have to recruit a new one, so. Oh, so it wants us to build a new ship. Okay, so let's.
Complete.
Alright, so. No. Ship designer. Let's do a new design. Select Corvette. Alright, so.
Construction complete.
Oh, no selection. Okay. So here we go. So come in here and depending on what we want to do. So here we have a small and a medium. 5 utility slots. We have 3 smalls, 5 utilities, 1 small, 3 smalls, 2 medium utility slots. Let's go this. Monosingularity recently intersected with Waja 4, passing straight through the core and emerging the other side of the planet. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planet's core slightly in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted. Fascinating, yes. Alright, so we're in here now. I'll click here. Let's do... Yeah. Yeah, so we got a medium and a small. Alright, it's also worth noting, guys, that when you are designing your ships, if your power is a negative, you can't really do anything, so the fusion core 2s would have been good because I think one of those generates like 20 power on its own, so, but I mean, it is what it is. If you want to, you can come in here, you can completely scroll around, look at your ships, basic human design ships, blocky with a little bit of flare wings, massive weapons on top, because we're overcompensating for something, but hey, you know. So then we come in here and we name this whatever we want. We'll call it Striker version 1. No, not 12. Version 1. And it's class Corvette. We'll hit save.
Good job.
Alright.
The ship design has been added to our database and can now be produced by a spaceport.
Alright. So we're done with that. Science officer gained a trait and is leveled up, so expertise is industrious. So we'll go into our... Which ship is that? This one. Alright, so she's now industrious. So her research speed for industry is up 10%. So that's what happens when you level up scientists. They gain traits, different things like that. So go explore here. Alright, I'll clear those out. Let's go take a look at our surface. Alright, so we're moving along just fine. Our power plant's up and good to go. We want you over here. Alright, so let's go back to our home world, go to our spaceport. We will build one of our new Striker version 1s. So there we go. Oh, we had a scientist level up. Alright. So, so basically guys, that's kind of a brief overview. Initially starting off, there's not a whole lot of combat. If we played for another, I would say another 7 years, so make the year 2211, we might get to see some combat. We'll start seeing some pirate fleets and stuff pop up, but I don't know if we can really play that long. I mean, we're already at half an hour for this video, so if you guys like the video, hit the like button below. Subscribe if you want to see more content. If you guys want to see a Let's Play or more of Stellaris, like, sub, share with your friends, and yeah, we'll see what we can get going. I may actually do a video anyway, just for my own personal benefit. Oh, look, encounter with an alien race. So, yeah. Until next time, guys, that's all.
Construction complete.